Uh, this is Nostrovini, alias Vinigachuk, and I'm going to tell you about what you call your urban crime, which is it's an urban area. It's what you call the inner city. Now, a lot of our liberal friends kind of go, they use demographic things to say, oh, in the big cities, bad things happen. And there's no crime wave. And it's not an unusual spike and not an unusual situation of viciousness. I beg to disagree. And being a far more perceptive person than the average person, certainly the average liberal, I know what the difference between reality and fantasy. This city, the subways, have become the one of the most dangerous places in the world. I'd rather be in downtown Beirut, up in flames, because at least you're not letting on fire. If somebody comes at you with a flamethrower, you know what's coming. This woman take a nap, or maybe she was a homeless person. Maybe she's just a hardworking woman who got sleepy. This Guatemalan illegal, who was obviously a bad drunk, lit her on fire. He got his lighter and he took it up. Not so good. Now it's the paper. The first face, our illustrious governor, says the subways are really nice. In spite of having more like machete attacks than in downtown Guatemala. Yeah, what we really do need is an armed insurrection against the commies who control the city hall and, the vigilantes. Vigilantes, guardian angels. We used to be the guardian angels would protect us in the 80s, 70s, and the 90s. They were backup. They backed up the police to the hilt. But now, the police are impotent. Police are afraid to intervene. In fact, when this woman was lit on fire by the Guatemalan, what happened was this cop just passed her by. He just walked around. I don't want to get involved. Might get in trouble if I take a blanket and I put her on. They call that the penny effect. The penny effect means that there was this Marine. He saved the lives of a whole bunch of people, at least saved them from injury from a crazy Michael Jackson impersonator. The guy had a history, this impersonator, of assaulting women, and he was about to assault a woman. I think they believe the woman might have even had a baby. Penny intervenes. There's a struggle. A rainbow coalition of other passengers, black, white, and brown, intervened with Penny. But Penny got the persecution there when he got persecuted by the Marxist DA, who was hired by a man called Zorus, who is with Satan and wants to undermine America and turn it into a Soviet state. So they put Penny Bucks on charges of murder. Murder. Manslaughter at least. Well, he got off, and thank God Mr. Trump invited him to a big football plane, and he's become a national hero, at least for the right-thinking writers. Here's a spat. So a spat. Oh, what a word, spat. That doesn't even sound bad. Oh, yeah, spat of violence. What a drag. Now, we don't have enough of our own criminality here. We're important, and we're important as trade like a mama. I think I'm mispronouncing it. And their Venezuelan gang, released by the Venezuelans upon us, and they're taking over vast sections of this country because we have no antibodies. We're in a weak state with our police right now. They're afraid to intervene and fight these guys. We have DAs who are commies, and they're opening up their blue cities to their sanctuary cities, which are becoming sanctuary cities for criminalities. And these guys are going roughshod. Even our own criminals are going, look at this. These guys are terrible. They're turning our own criminals into militias to fight off the trade Michelamas. And now I want to trade Michelamas dressed like a mama in order to he went and drag. You would never have that with the old-fashioned Italian-American mafia. No. Nobody dressed in drag. They ran drag clubs because that's where the money was. Look here, finds this funny. Look, you got a guy. Some people think he's a hero because he's good looking. Good looking guy. He got a bad back. And it drove him crazy because he had it made. He was good looking, he was a genius, he was heavy into things, he knew the right politics to appeal to the ladies, and then he has his back. He has constant pain. And as I know, I'm sympathetic to the man. I've been in constant pain for 10 years. That's enough to drive you out of your mind. Oh, yeah, yeah. And now he killed this insurance agent, insurance, and the guy wasn't a great guy according to things. He might have been a little corrupt. We don't know. They haven't investigated. The rumor has it that the company's not paying off when you take your insurance out, your health insurance. I don't know. I don't know about because I get lost in the paper. If I go, the fact is, if you're not shooting every businessman that you thought did do wrong, or a family man's wrong, the shooting gallery would never close. That's the truth. She guys not do that. Dirty secrets out. Yeah, correct. This guy looks like every monster. Apparently, he was pushing it. He was going out with underage girls. He supposedly had prostitutions and drugs. Huh? Hmm. I think the rest of the Congress is so corrupt, they were just mad that he wasn't more discreet about the situation. Iran web for teens abroad. I mean, Iran is with TikTok is spreading the word of criminality. They're seducing the young, and the young are pretty impressionable, pretty well stupid. Really, I mean, I'm sorry, young. Not that us older, we're not that much ahead of you because we fossilized, and you don't have enough brain power at the point of using this. The brain stem hasn't developed yet. Mary, mercy for kills. Oh, Biden, the worst president ever. His conscience was bothering him because what he did was he let the worst murderers, child murderers, rapists, killers, drug push, him all a clemency, no death penalty. He didn't. Not did he did the 37. These murderers, the worst of the worst, in federal custody for in the death penalty, and he also let go thousands of criminals. Well, he's criminal himself, so he has what you call your empathy. Price is still right. I don't know, but that's your home, your immigrants, or should I say your uh, illegal. Illegal. Look at me. Look at me, Mr. America. Ah, one flies. What flies? What's this? What's this? One fierce carrier. Oh, this woman. I wouldn't want to date her. She carried knives and guns and torches and machine guns onto a plane. TSA picked up on it because sooner or later they have to. And I wouldn't want to be the boyfriend. Because you don't want, or unless it's the boyfriend stuff, but I think it's the girl. A little dangerous. A little too dangerous for me to be a result. Ah, Israel, pride and home, Trump. They have Trump heights in Israel because the best friend Israel ever had was my Donnie. Donnie Trump, the best friend that Israel ever had. Oh, Donnie Trump, you're the man for me. Uh, yeah. Trump has declared war on the transgender movement. There's only two sexes. There's nothing called fluids. But people want to have a control freak, and it's okay. After the 18, you want to do something with your body that I disapprove of. There's a lot of things you do after 18. Smoke, drink, drive a car, although you get it early. For a 12-year-old making a decision to get cut off vital parts of their body, I don't think so. And the state should not be backing it up. This is wrong. Thank God to Jesus. Yeah, Jesus is, it takes a lot of him to get off his bun. But he's getting mad. Saying, no, 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 don't hurt the children. Ah, Don, Sears, so good, Kristen, and the canal. The Red Chinese taking over the Panama Canal. Greenland is defenseless. The Red Chinese and the Soviets are the current Moscow, Kremlin guys. We might have to go to war with Greenland. But at least it's in our strategic thing. And then we want the Canada to be another state. Yeah, Canada. Yeah, we're gonna have Canada. Hmm. Hmm. All right. I did my piece. I'm gonna do some more. Right now, I did my piece. Okay. Here we go. I don't know. Do I look good today?